Hey guys, welcome to another episode on TFBTV, Shot 2019. Today I'm here with Jimmy from SilencerCo. Jimmy, thanks a lot for coming on the show.
I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here
too. We're going to talk about some of the new things from SilencerCo, and Jimmy has a lot to share about some of the new products here. So, please take it off.
Well, we're really excited about the Switchback 22. Here it is. It's a full auto-rated modular rimfire silencer. It's the most advanced 22 silencer ever made for several reasons. One, it's the most quiet 22 silencer ever. You can put it in 4 different configurations, and like I said, it's full auto-rated up to 5.7. And this full-length configuration here, we're calling this the default configuration. It's how it'll come out of the box with the 1/2x28 thread pitch. The serialized component of the silencer is the adapter, so that 1/2x28 mount, in any configuration you have it in, it'll still be a serialized piece of gear. The really cool thing about it, really exciting, obviously it's super quiet, really durable, is you can change the configuration of it. So if you want to, say you want it to be outside with your rifle, we can run it in this short configuration here with the rifle, and it's going to be hearing safe. So I mean, literally in this little bitty package right here, we've got a hearing safe rimfire silencer.
Whoa.
Yeah, now it's not quite hearing safe with pistols, right? Well, rimfire pistols, but you can, it's not gonna be uncomfortable if you just gotta shoot a snake or something outside. It's not gonna be too bad. Look at that.
Yeah. Just to compare it, this is like no bigger than a little tube of Advil. Whoa, that's pretty cool.
No, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, okay, just so the viewers can see. Okay, so what's up next?
And we have the medium configuration, obviously. You can take this coupler off right here, which also has a baffle in it. And then remove our flat cap, put it on, slip it right on there, and then we would take our serialized component, the mount, put that on the back. And then this actually is hearing safe on the pistols, right? So you saw that default configuration, how it comes out of the box. And they say, that the Switchback 22, they borrowed technology from rocket diffusers, all right? So if you're shooting supersonic, you're using a rimfire and you're using, standard velocity, supersonic, what you want to do for the optimized configuration is remove the baffle stack out of this last piece here. You know how baffles, the cone, usually points back toward the chamber, right? The open end, the open part of the funnel and the baffles usually faces out toward the muzzle. Well, what our engineers figured out, they turned that last baffle stack around where the pointy end of the cone is actually pointing out toward the muzzle. It's basically backwards from what we're used to seeing. Then you slide it back in there, pointing out, and slide that back in. So on this last baffle stack, they're diffusers. You just turn the baffle stack around, and that's where we're getting, that industry-leading sound performance for the supersonic rimfires. And I mean, we're saying it's 106, but we're getting readings a lot lower than that. It's just the mechanism of the firing pin or the bolt or things like that. 106 is what we're marking it out as. But independent testers and even in our own lab, we're seeing 102, 103 decibels, which it's really extraordinary. Like I said, it's the quietest 22 silencer ever. Comes in 4 different configurations, 1/2x28. It's going to MSRP for $499. They're available at dealers now, and it's built out of titanium and steel construction all the way through. Very, very durable. It's an exciting product. It's fun to play with. It looks cool, and at the end of the day, it's quiet. I mean, we're building silencers, and that is the most silent silencer.
Yeah. What question with the all the modularity and all the screws and stuff? What's to prevent one part from coming loose during the course of fire?
Well, honestly, so the way that the threads are, you literally hand tighten them. Now you can over torque it. You could pretty easily over torque it if you got the tools on there. It's going to ship in the box. It'll have 2 tools with it. And they're 2 wrenches, 2 flat-sided wrenches, and you just tighten it down. You get it snug, hand tight, and that'll keep it from it won't loosen up. And it's user serviceable. Obviously, rimfire with the cast lead bullets and then that dirty ammunition. We'll want to be able to take it apart. You just pull pull the baffles out of it. You can put the baffles, clean them really however you want to clean them. There's no real limitations to how you can clean them. If you want to soak them, you want to put them in a tumbler, you want to, however you want to do it, you can clean them. You just want to brush them out. And then one thing that's a little bit different from our previous click-together baffle assemblies is on these baffles here, they are going to have a keyhole, right? And it's very hard to see, and especially when it's dirty, it's really hard to see. So it's similar to our click-together baffle assembly, but it does have that keyhole on there.
Gotcha. Okay. So, moving on. What's up with this guy?
Well, this beauty here is another industry leader. That's the Chimera. It's a 30 caliber silencer. We released it this year. Borrowed a lot of technology from our Omega, basically the world's leading 30 caliber silencer, and our Saker series, which is a highly durable, very robust construction. So where it differs from the Omega, it's got the same size baffle stack. It's got a steel casing, whereas the Omega has a titanium casing. This has a steel casing. It's got nearly identical sound performance to the Omega, but with that steel body, it's got a deeper, richer tone that people really seem to enjoy. Lower pitch noises obviously aren't as harsh on the ears. And it's compatible with the Saker line of accessories. So the Saker front caps and the Saker mounts, you can direct thread mount it. It'll ship with the QD mount and with the 30 caliber brake in the box and the tool to work on it. It's rated up to 300 Win Mag. Previously our Saker 762, that was like the silencer we had that we would put on like a belt-fed machine gun. This can do everything the Saker 762 can, but it's about 2.5 inches shorter and 6 ounces lighter. So this is only a 20 ounce, about 6 inch silencer. So it's exciting. It sounds good, it looks good, it's super durable, full auto rated. Those are selling for around $899. I think 1050's MSRP on them, but you usually pick them up under $1,000.
And they're available right now.
Those are, yeah. Yes, sir. We shipped those this year. We came out with it this year, and they're starting to get out into the wild. And the more people get their hands on them, the more enjoyable they are. And one cool thing about the Chimera, it actually has some color options. So like this color right here, we're calling that white, kind of. And so you can get the Chimera in a white, just a raw finish. And we got the tan, and we got FDE and black. And actually, is this what is that? It looks like a FDE. This is, I think, a special color, right? That's not a FDE. But we're shipping them in the FDE, black, and then this raw finish.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jimmy. I really appreciate it for going over this new stuff from SilencerCo.
No, it was great. Thank you.
No worries. And I hope you guys have a good shot.
Thank you.
Cool.